Bueno, a la salida de los niños, eso, a la derecha estaban los túneles estos que vienen los coches y la casa de la risa. Vamos a mirarlos a ver qué hay. Toma, toma, que me...
What are you doing out of costume again? You know Nuka fires people for breaking character. Yes, of course, I'm kidding. But seriously, the clown makeup helps scare the invaders off. And there's a new one in the park. No, I don't think that's going to work this time. There's something different about this one. See? I can do that too. Stop.
Hostias. Ah, pues puedo subir por ahí.
I know you can. We just have to hold.
¿Y ahora qué? Vale. No.
Well, I guess we know where all the radiation's coming from now, huh?
Sí. Eso que... ¿Y ahora qué hay que hacer? Bueno, voy a grabar, que ya está todo hecho. Nuka World. Por aquí no se puede salir, ¿no? Joder. ¿Qué escalera más chunga han puesto aquí? La podían haber puesto para allá. Bueno, vamos a buscar al gilipollas este. Pip Boy. Uy, aquí no he entrado. Uy, una mesa de billar. No, no quería coger nada. Hostia, sí que es grande esto, tú. Por aquí hay un túnel. ¿Y esto rojo qué es? Un túnel colapsado. Vale, vamos a salir por aquí. ¡Matar! Así que vas a hacer.
Sí.
Pues no se puede disuadir, ¿no? Lo malo es que no puedo tener bancos de trabajo ni nada aquí. ¿Qué ha dicho? Que lo haga frente, ¿dónde? Al castillo del rey Cola otra vez. Bueno, las piruletas estas se va al túnel. También. A ver, tengo que ir al oeste. Wow, eso está por allí. Joder, macho, y encima ahora me toca la tormenta. No. Me he equivocado de botón. Voy a buscar una bajada para las piruletas estas. A ver. Si es que no quiero ir al oeste. Ah, no, sí, tengo que ir al este, coño. ¡Matar, joder! Bueno, siguiendo los túneles, siguiendo los raíles, al final entras en los túneles. Hostia. Me he equivocado de arma y me he hecho el harakiri. Aquí hay un atajo en seguir los raíles en cuanto veáis la noria esa. Ahí estaba lo de los espejos. Nos metemos aquí como antes. Y llegamos a el castillo del fumao este otra vez. El castillo del fumeta. Si no estuviera eso podría pasar. Esa mierda es la que tiraba radiación. Bueno, vamos a cargarnos al tío este. Bueno, ¿qué? ¿Bajas o qué? Uy.
Yeah, this is fine. I wasn't planning on sleeping tonight anyway.
El capitán Fumeta.
Subiéndolos.
Bueno, colega.
Piso 4.
You raiders are all the same. You come into someone's home, steal their belongings, and kill those they care about. I'm not going to let you kill any more of my friends. This is our home, not yours.
You realize your friends are feral ghouls, right?
They're not feral. They're sick. They can't help what they've become. It's an illness, and it certainly doesn't justify you trying to wipe us out.
What do you mean it's an illness?
It's an illness that affects the brain. We're going to find a cure, and we are going to drive you out of our home. We've defended this place for over 200 years. Do you think you are the first outsider I've met that's chosen to brand feral ghouls as monsters? How many of them have you needlessly slaughtered, while ignorantly thinking you're doing the world a favor?
You've
Well.
been here for 200 years? Why?
Porque no tiene otro
Here
sitio.
as entertainers until the bombs fell. The radiation may have changed us, but we decided to make this place our home. Over time, the illness took the minds of my friends, and those that we love. I am going to find a cure, and fix my friends before someone like you comes along and exterminates us all.
There's no point in arguing anymore. Just leave.
Perhaps I would leave, but I made a promise to keep this place safe until my Rachel finds the cure. My beloved left this place years ago to find a cure to this disease. In return, I swore that I'd keep our people safe by defending our home. When Rachel walks back through those gates with the cure in hand, then you'll see, everyone will see, that I was right.
What if she never returns? How long are you gonna wait?
I will stay here for as long as it takes. I've already watched 200 years pass. What makes you think I can't wait 200 more?
I promise you, there is no cure. Be better off trying to find her so you can be together.
No lo
You're
voy a
wrong.
convencer.
There is a cure. There has to be. But maybe she needs my help. If Rachel is still out there, I'll find her. And we'll search for this cure together. I'll gather what remains of my friends, and we'll leave this place in your care. Don't worry about the radiation. It will no longer be a burden to you and your kind. Here, you should have this. Consider it an apology for misjudging you.
Interesante. Un 10, la otra era un 30. Pues muy bien. ¿Dónde?
Can we limit the rads?
Bien, pues... Espada 202, juicio del átomo... Hostia, 193. Pero 460 de radiación. Pero no mola mucho. Prefiero el juicio del átomo. Bueno, coleguita. Hostia, ¿cómo se sale ahí? Tiene que haber algún modo. Voy a guardar. Coño, si parece que allá abajo hay una puerta, ¿no? Bueno, pues ya está todo. Vale, habla con Cage.
Hola.
What's up, boss?
Look alive, Gage.
Well, I'll be damned. You actually did it. Nuka World is ours. All of it.
Why are you acting surprised?
Hey, no disrespect, boss. You've just got to understand. We ain't ever been on ground this solid before. Now that we're here, let's keep this party going. I'm thinking it's time we set our sights on the Commonwealth.
Why bother with the Commonwealth? Don't we have everything we need over here?
That sounds like Coulter talking, boss. Ain't a good sign. Taking back Nuka World is a big friggin' deal, no question. But it can't be the end of things. Needs to be a
Pues
beginning.
los mata a todos.
These bunch of savages need a goal, something to focus on. If they ain't got it, they'll wind up turning on each
Pues que se metan en la
other.
radiactividad.
Operation this big, we're gonna need more of, well, everything. Nobody's gonna hand it to us. We need to take it. Commonwealth has a ton of shitty little settlements that could be put to better use. Don't you think?
Bueno, lo que acabo de grabar lo dejaré ahí para seleccionar una cosa u otra aquí.
You you sure that's wise? We just got this place back on its feet.
Do you think it's wise to watch the gangs tear each other to pieces, fighting over what's left of this place? Of course you don't. So let's focus on avoiding that. We don't gotta rush into this headlong. We take it slow. Be smart about it. If we're aiming to grab a piece of the Commonwealth, it's going to take the right contacts and a lot of muscle. Right? I say we go have ourselves a chat with Shank. He's the point man for everything entering and leaving Nuka World. He floated this idea before. Been itching to talk to you ever since you took over. So I bet he's got a good idea of where to start. He's in charge of the caravan, so odds are you can find him somewhere near the marketplace.
You trust this Shank guy?
You ought to know by now. I don't trust anyone. But Shank's on the level. I got no reason to think he'd screw us. Especially if he stands to profit as much as anyone.
Uy, madre, ¿qué digo?
What's he gonna do? Show him how to milk a Brahmin?
Maybe. If you ask him nicely. Just head over and talk to the guy. He'll back up what I'm saying about the Commonwealth. And while you're doing that, I've already got the gangs working on getting Nuka World's power plant up and running. It's about time we shed some real light around here and let people know we mean serious business. Oh, and if you need my advice and you want me to keep tagging along, you've got it.
Quieren saquear todas las granjas que he estado protegiendo durante todo este tiempo. Bueno, tendré que coger a... En esta partida eché a los del refugio, o sea, a los del laboratorio, con los synth con mis soldados de los Minion Main. Así que tendré que echar a estos también. Bueno, pues vamos a ver qué dice Shank. Está aquí, ¿no? Vamos para allá. Bueno, a ver qué se cuenta el tío este.
Super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here. Earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Disculpe.
Well, look who it is. Liking what you've done with the place, boss. Gang certainly seem pleased with their new little kingdoms. Haven't seen people this revved up since last time someone spiked the water fountains. Never formally introduced myself. Name's Shank. And if you and Nuka World's favorite Cyclops are standing here, well, I suppose he expects you might be the one to finally get things back on track. How long did it take him to convince you it was time to move on the Commonwealth?
Hey now.
And what makes you think I've been convinced?
Well, if you aren't yet, you sure as hell should be. Giving the gang spots to call their own around the park, it bought you some goodwill. But providing them with their own domains, carved from the settlements of the Commonwealth, well, I can't think of a better way to solidify your place around here. Plus, make us all a pretty penny along the way. If that interests you, well, all you've got to do is say the word, and we can let the fun begin.
I wanted to ask about your role in this.
I'm listening.
Which gang do you work for?
Don't work for the gangs. Gage brought me in to work for the overboss. Plan was I'd advise Coulter in his grand scheme to run roughshod over the Commonwealth. And despite Coulter's change of heart, I've kept my ear to the ground, just in case that day ever came. I'm hoping today might finally be it.
What is it that you get out of helping me do this?
I've been well taken care of up to this point. I ain't greedy, but people with my kind of talents aren't common. All I'm looking for is a continuation of the lifestyle I've become accustomed to, and the same piece of the Commonwealth pie everyone else around here has been itching to take a bite of.
Pues qué cabrón. Bueno, le voy a quitar ya.
So what exactly is it you do?
I'll walk you through all the ins and outs of getting us established on the other side of those mountains. Claiming territory, running jobs, keeping folks loyal. Gage and Coulter also tasked me with keeping on top of the goings-on back there, so I'll provide you with guidance on the places we can hit and the places we can't. Kind of makes me your one-stop shop for causing havoc in the Commonwealth.
Pero si soy... Tengo todos los asentamientos armados hasta los dientes. No hay quien se acerque a ninguno.
That was all I had?
So, does that mean you're ready to begin?
If I'm gonna do this, I don't want to hurt people.
No fun in that. But look, you're the overboss. You decide you want to sweet-talk the poor sods we're gonna be dealing with instead of filling them full of lead? That's up to you. But I can't change the fact that you're gonna have to run some people out of their homes so we can give them to the gangs. No one said being boss was gonna be easy. Now, you just say if this is something you're ready to move on.
Let's discuss this later.
Up to you, boss. I'm not going anywhere.
Voy a grabar otra vez. Y ahora en la siguiente vídeo ya... me voy a la Commonwealth. Ya me pasó.